Now an update on a News4JAX I-Team investigation we first brought you at 5 o'clock. Serial suspects. A man we found has been arrested at least 46 times in and around Murray Hill. Well, he'll now be put in a mental health facility for treatment and evaluation.
Travis Alexander appeared in court today to face charges of exposing and fondling himself in the presence of children at Four Corners Park last month. Today, a judge found him mentally incompetent to stand trial. He will be taken to Florida State Hospital and will be reevaluated in 6 months. News4JAX I-Team reporter Lindsay Gardner has spent weeks looking into Alexander's history. She's joining us now with why today's outcome is nowhere near a final solution. Lindsay.
Yes, well, Tom, bottom line, this is a complex and sad situation. Alexander's family says he suffers from schizophrenia and bipolar. The Murray Hill community largely seems sympathetic to his needs, but they are also at a loss at what solution keeps him and everyone else safe long term. 33-year-old Travis Alexander going before a Duval County judge this morning, facing 2 charges, including a felony tied to exposing and fondling himself in front of children at a park in Murray Hill last month.
My cousin is not the person that they're portraying him to be at all.
Tori McKenzie was one of several members of Alexander's family there in court to support him. They explained the incident at the park was a misunderstanding. They believe Alexander wasn't in his right mind and maybe was trying to use the bathroom.
He don't even understand why he was standing there. Travis don't even understand why he's in jail. Travis don't understand a lot.
His family says he was first diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar at 19. An analysis by the News4JAX I-Team found he's been arrested at least 46 times since then. But often the charges are immediately dropped and he's transported to a mental health facility. Once released, Alexander often finds his way back to Murray Hill, a place he's most comfortable because it's where he grew up.
We as a family, we're a loving family. That is why we're reaching out, grabbing him off the street so that he can have a better life and do the things that he needs to do as a regular human being.
News4JAX sat down with clinical psychologist Dr. Justin Dorenzo to better understand the complexity of the situation.
How dangerous is this cycle?
Well, the cycle is most dangerous for the ill person and not for other people, because not being treated, I mean, they're liable to put themselves in very dangerous situations.
After 6 months, if Alexander is found to be competent, he will be sent back to Jacksonville for the case to go forward. However, if the past is any indication, that's likely not to happen. He would then only be able to be institutionalized for up to 5 years and get annual evaluations. Beyond that, it is illegal to hold a mentally ill person against their will. So after that 5-year mark, if it even makes it to that point, he would then likely be released back to his family and maybe find his way back to Murray Hill.
The question then remains, what about long term if Mr. Alexander should do something wrong in public again?
It's just the cycle, and there is a loophole to the cycle, and that's what we found, and we just couldn't believe there is no solution. It would take lawmakers changing the laws. In the meantime, the doctor really suggests a community-wide approach. Neighbors be educated on the condition and learn who to call if they see him and they're fearful, or if they see him up to no good.
Well, thanks for putting the spotlight on it, Lindsay. Thanks.